Why on earth do I never talk about airdrops? I never talk about what website to go to, what kind of smart contracts to interact with, what kind of things to do in general to get that sweet free money. Why do I not talk about airdrops? There are two reasons. The first reason is that airdrop farming does not scale very well. You can't invest a lot of money, you just try a few different actions, and if you're lucky, you get maybe $50, maybe $100, and then you're betting on top of that airdrop that you got goes up in price, because otherwise, if you sell it directly, it's really not worth it. So effectively, airdrop hunting is nothing else but selling your time to a degree for more or less a fixed amount. The reason though why we are in investing is because we want to turn our time not into a fixed dollar amount, but our time into a relative performance. We want to use our current capital in order to grow this because we want to take advantage of this long, nice exponential compounding effect. If you just want to exchange time for money, then it's probably much more effective to simply just learn a skill that's well paid, say programming, and then sell those programming hours to somebody. By the way, if you're skilled in PHP Laravel, I'm looking for somebody that's taking care of the premium website right now. So feel free to comment down below or message me in Telegram if you want to work a bit freelance. Here's the problem with crypto YouTube. People promoting becoming degen or buying 100x coins. That's what gives clicks, but that's not what's going to bring you forward. I refuse to take money from centralized exchanges. I refuse to take money from crypto projects. I refuse to pump and dump a coin and filling up my pockets in the background. I don't do any of this. Instead, I share my knowledge in the form of tutorials in the premium membership. So that's content that won't do well on YouTube, but that builds up skill over time. You can also directly contact me over there. You can directly pick my brain. Feel free to check it out. TheBitcoinStrategy.com is the link. In other words, long-term airdrop farming isn't very effective. It's not an effective use of your time. The second reason, and that's even more important, is airdrop farming is very dangerous. When you're farming airdrops, you're very often interacting with completely new smart contracts, and you don't know the security of those smart contracts. The smart contracts could be poorly written, and an exploit could drain your funds. Alternatively, it could be a fraud straight outright. In the end, it doesn't really matter, right? If you get defrauded or if you lose some money by mistake, you're exposing your wallet to something that might not be worth the risk. If you are into airdrops, be very careful where you're sourcing the information about your airdrops, because there's so much bad stuff out there. If you get a random message in a random Telegram chat of an USDT, of a Tether airdrop, that's 99.999% a scam. If you hear about an airdrop by a well-respected influencer, that might be better. So for example, Miles Deutscher writes very often about airdrops in his Twitter. That might make sense to follow. But again, even a large Twitter account can get hacked, and then it looks legitimate, but it's actually not. It's just another scam website. Can happen. If you do hunt for airdrops, make sure at least that you don't use your regular wallet where you do all your capital transfers. Instead, generate a new wallet and use that for the airdrop. Because if you do approve a malicious contract, at least not all of your funds get drained. At least the damage is limited to that new wallet. Feel free to subscribe in case you haven't yet. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. There's also a Telegram channel with exclusive videos just for the group, not about airdrops, but it's exclusive content. Feel free to check it out. Link is down below.